guys, welcome to another Come Thrifting with me video. Today's gonna be a little extra special because we're gonna go to the biggest thrift shop in Denmark. It takes a small road trip, but it's only 1 hour away. So if this is gonna turn into a success, that's probably gonna be a place that we will go a lot more in the future, but we will find out. Might also be disappointing. You never know when you go to a new thrift shop. So it's very exciting and I'm all set and ready. I want to be there around opening time, so I'm gonna leave now. You can see I've styled up the new men's corduroy blazer I bought the last time we went thrifting, with a cotton blouse underneath. This is gonna be up on the web shop when this video is out on Bohemian Wonders. I put on a scarf and a beret, of course. So let's go to the biggest thrift shop in Denmark. We are now here. It took 1 hour. It was a nice drive, not that many cars on the highway, and it's been such a pleasure to have Daisy. She can go with the fast cars and it's a pleasure. I've been used to going in the slow lane with all of the trucks. Those days are over. Let's head in. It seems quiet, exactly like I hope. As I walked through the doors, it didn't quite look like I had remembered. I've been here 3 years ago on a short visit with a guy I dated back then, but it was still a big store. They had lots of furniture, many sofa groups. Like, look at this one, guys. The velvet and the color of this one was so beautiful and it was in such good condition. Unfortunately, I don't need a big set like this, and it is not gonna fit in with the color scheme in my studio, but it was so cool. I wish I had somewhere for it. This was also a pretty armchair, and again they just had so many lovely velvet sofas in really good condition. Here's one in green, she's beautiful. Isn't this such an adorable cabinet? The color scheme is quite interesting and I love the flowers. So charming, but I have nowhere to use her. And then a multifunctional lamp with a clock. Practical. This is the biggest brass and copper collection I've ever seen in a thrift shop. That's crazy. And then moving on to the thrift shop, I remembered this is where it's gonna get crazy because this shop is in several floors. It's massive. It's not on purpose, but I find myself collecting blue items for my living room right now. I liked this candle holder, but I didn't look at it for very long until I realized that the holes for the candles, they weren't deep enough. The candles were gonna fall out. Then I found this amazing cabinet. So beautiful. It does hurt a little that I'm thrifting so far away from home because transportation is not gonna be easy. This was a lovely corner of the store. I love the windows. A lot of antique furniture, selection of chairs, and lots of silver. This shop has a whole department for tablecloths, curtains, fabric that you can sew into something else or use it like it was produced. So much to look at, and it's a big space. And then I moved on to the furniture. Again, another amazing sofa. It's beautiful. This tiny sofa in velvet, beautiful. This rug on the floor, that's pretty, really pretty. Another armchair I quite liked. I could have a house just full of armchairs and sofas in velvet with frills. That's for sure. It's a weakness. And then I looked at some paintings in this gallery area. I thought these tulips might have potential for an idea I have at home. And then I walked up the stairs to the clothes. It's huge, you guys. And what I really like about this thrift shop is that the clothes is divided into color schemes. This was such a lovely sweater. It's actually a vintage H&M. So it's just nice to have everything divided into color schemes. I like to look at white, brown tones. And as always, I primarily look for vintage pieces. But also I've learned recently that it's okay to buy newer brands if I really like them. We have pink tones, some beige pinky tones, and sweaters. I quite like this one. It's just Bershka, but it would be perfect for working in the garden or doing home DIYs. And they even have a cafe in this thrift shop. Isn't it crazy? And then to a coats and jackets department. I love this store, but I will say it's not an easy place to find vintage pieces, and I don't know the reason for that. Might be because a lot of people go here to find exactly that. And of course, since we're in Denmark, what we have most of is black clothes. So that selection was huge. I do sometimes get black for basic pieces, but I do definitely prefer to look at some more happy colors and patterns. And then we popped on to the fitting room where I tried on this green checkered blouse. So gorgeous, and it's cotton, so it was super comfortable. I think that's going to be perfect for autumn. Then to the Bershka sweater. It had a good fit, it was comfortable, good condition. That's another go. The H&M sweater was also super comfortable. I think it's really cute. So that is also a yes to that one. And then I decided to take a small break in the cafe because I think it's so fun that there is a cafe in a thrift shop. Might never experience that again, so I got myself a apricot soda. This is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. There's a window on the toilet. That's so strange. I quickly popped out into the car with the things that I had bought before I was gonna pop back in to see the other half of this store called Kammerhuset. I had seen some paintings from the toilet window I wanted to see a bit closer. I don't know why, but everything looks better in a gold frame, right? And it was nicely set up in here. An owl. Some more old paintings, and with a very different price tag than the other half of the store. I found a lamp that I really love. I think it's so gorgeous, but the price tag was crazy. $100 or more than $100. It was just too much. It ruined the excitement. And here is a map of Denmark. You can see where we drove from here in Odense up here to about here in Horsens. So Denmark is small. A beautiful lamp. I've now been to 3 massive thrift shops, and you can see a 4th one from this parking lot. So I'm gonna go by a Red Cross as well. I have found some gems. I've seen so many amazing vintage sofas. Unfortunately, I don't really need them, and also no option for transport. So there are a lot to see. It's definitely overwhelming and a lot of fun. So let's go to the Red Cross and see if they have some gems. Have found some bits, and the weather is amazing. So also, that was my first time ever in a cafe in a thrift shop. An experience. The Red Cross was barely an experience though, and it might be because this should have been the starter and not the dessert. I had already experienced some really cool thrift shops and seen a lot. So the clothing department here was quite boring. They did have a few tablecloths, but overall it just seemed faded compared to the rest. Good morning guys, welcome to Thursday. I have all of my thrift finds. They've been washed and they're drying in the garden. I have washed the 2 vases I've bought, and the new painting is in the hallway because I'm working on an idea in my head that I might do a flower wall out there. We'll see, but I need to head to the studio. I have a package to pick up. We have some tights that are back in stock, ready for autumn. We needed a good restock, most sizes were sold out. So yeah, I'm gonna head to the studio. I'm wearing a vintage dress today, it's really cute. And I've also freshened up my hair with some henna this morning. So yeah, feels freshened up. I was a little bit tired. Need to wake up. So let's go. been on the hunt for a denim dress, and I think this is so perfect to style up, a bit retro inspired, and it's gonna go with so many jackets and so many styles. And I love that it's dark blue and it's quite long. So I'm gonna bring this back home and photograph it. Hopefully I can make it out this Friday. So when this video is out, this should be out. We have new socks in stock. Celebrating Sunflowers are back and in a new color scheme. I love this blue one. Then these are in a new color scheme, and these are the restock. So some lovely autumn socks. Yay! I just decided to try on the dress in a small because I never know with my hips if I'm gonna be a size medium instead. But it looks really good. Then adding back, maybe a beret, could be green. It's gonna be a really nice look. So I'm bringing back a small. Maybe I should bring it back as well. And I'm probably gonna keep one. Super comfortable, really pretty. Great. I am back home again, and I've just been getting ready to take some pictures in the new dress. I've styled it up simple. I'm gonna use this bag. I'm wearing green boots, a dark red beret. And also I've been wanting to mention, if you want a peek at what's coming this week in the vintage collection, I actually filmed some clips during the shoot the other day, so I'm gonna pop them in here. There's just a peek. Enjoy it. I'm gonna head out, take some pictures. I think this is my favorite look for the week. I love this jacket. It's layered, super autumn. I'm gonna put you down and show you. Bottom layer is one of the new cotton blouses. Then I'm wearing this black vintage dress, super simple, but it looks great even without the jacket. Super cool jacket with fringes here, and it's really warm. And of course a beret to match it. That's so cute. I am wearing the same dress, but it is the next day. It is the day of the new vintage collection. It's the day that this video is gonna come out. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed coming with me to the biggest thrift shops in Denmark. It was overwhelming and fun. So please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed that. And have an amazing weekend. Gonna see you all next week. Bye.